Here we go. 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 A little something like this. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. You say you hate my videos, but you're watching till the same. But nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a simp like that. A wimp like that. So fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick to tick tick to tickety tickety tock. Popcorn, pop tart fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never been no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Yes, it is the coach. It's your boy. Let me know that you're here so I can properly salute you, my friends, my family. Salute to the WMMA universe. And you are live on the Coach's Show, live. And if you don't smash the like button, the coach will slap the yellow right off your teeth. I will. I can. And I've done it. Haterade, yes. Man, boy, we got a little bit of news to talk to y'all about. I'm not going to stay on here very, very long, though, guys. I got to get in and get out today. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know that I know how to make it do what it do. Okay? But you know, man, Kamaru Usman said he want to move up to 185. And he hopes that Israel Adesanya leaves the division and vacates the belt. He said that's the only way he'll go to that division and fight. Interesting. Okay? Carla versus Yan Jonan. Now that's interesting. Maycee Barber's mental state. How was that? Okay? And of course, people like you, Jason Rose, trying to tell me what I know about the Shevchenko sisters. I've forgotten more about them than you'll ever know. Okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and start. We're going to get it going right now. Okay? Man, look. You guys are live on the Coach's Show, live. And I definitely appreciate you guys coming on live. I see Marcus Bell, the coach's first ever moderator. Smash that like button, or the coach will slap the yellow right off your teeth. Okay? I will slap the yellow off your teeth. Okay, but seriously, guys. So Kamaru Usman, okay? He says, hey, guys, I will move up to 185 because I'm thinking about my legacy. I want to be a GOAT. I want to be the GOAT. And he says, but yeah, under one condition. I will not fight Israel Adesanya. And I start thinking, okay, why? Why would he not fight Israel Adesanya? Why? Why would he not fight Adesanya? Well, he said because Adesanya is African and he wants to see two African champions instead of one. Guys, this is what he said. Oh my goodness. I got something to say about that. Stamina Jason Rose is still typing. Okay. No talking, all typing. And now he's trying to challenge me on the Shevchenko sisters. Okay. Even though Stamina, I've interviewed them on this channel. Okay. He's trying to challenge me. Antonina isn't a judoka. I'm like, she's not a judoka? It's kind of stupid when you can't find something on Google or Wikipedia, then you assume that it never happened. And I look at that and I'm like, dude, I've interviewed Antonina Shevchenko. I've interviewed them twice. Okay, I got inside information on them. Hell, Roger, their former manager who was rolling with them hard. I mean, I don't know, man. After a while, I feel stupid just even entertaining him, man. I feel real dumb just entertaining him because, guys like Jason, they're never going to admit when they're wrong. Okay? Okay, Kamaru Usman, Israel Adesanya, and the Black African Brotherhood. I get that. Okay? If we want to, okay, let's talk about that. So let's talk about this so-called brotherhood. Okay? Let's talk about it. You see, Kamaru Usman, from my understanding, Kamaru Usman got a lot of brothers over here in the U.S. too that rock with him. Got a lot of brothers that rock with him here. See, I'm gonna tell you what I say to that, man. I'm gonna tell you what I say to that. Okay, fine. Okay, if he's going to keep it the Black African Brotherhood, well, I mean, how you gonna explain this? I guess Tyron Woodley, I guess American blacks, we don't count. I mean, I don't know. Is that what he's trying to say? American blacks don't count. Nope, African. And Kamaru Usman spent a lot of his time growing up here in the U.S. So I guess in his mind, I don't know. I guess we'll never be his African brother, even though, you know, my ancestors, we come from there. I can't see that. He need to go on and fight him. They not blood brothers. They wasn't born from the same mama, the same daddy. Okay, if this man want to be a goat, he gonna have to fight the best. He gonna have to fight the best. And I think the fight to make at 185. Nobody wants to see him move up to 185 to not fight Israel Adesanya. That's stupid. He might as well just keep his ass down at 170 pounds. Okay, I don't care about no brotherhood. I want to see the fight. Okay, I don't care when I don't care if two Hispanics say, nope, nope, that's my Hispanic brother. I'm not gonna fight him. I'm like, man, you out your mind. I want to see the fight. I want to see the fight. Okay, I think Usman got what it takes to be a goat. Okay, I think he got what it takes to be the goat. Definitely. I want to see him fight Israel Adesanya. Okay. Nah, stamina. Hey, stamina. I look at it like this, man. Black African Brotherhood, black period. We all black. Okay. We black. A brother's a brother. My African brothers, they still my black brothers. I still do that. But I guess the Africans, they don't feel that we are their black brothers. Okay. I see it like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think, well, he's mentioning that he would go to 185. He was talking about him being a GOAT, and he said, yeah, I'll go to 185, but I can't fight Israel Adesanya. You can't go up to 185 and fight there and not fight Israel Adesanya. That's stupid, okay? That's the reason why people would even watch the fight. Nobody wants to see you fight anybody else but Israel Adesanya, and that's what we need. Okay, that's the super fight. That's probably one of the bigger fights in MMA that can probably be made right now. Kamaru Usman versus Israel Adesanya. That fight can be made. Okay, it can definitely be made. I mean, and it can definitely be a huge mega fight. Huge fight. That's the fight I want to see. Okay, I don't really care about the whole thing, And then maybe Izzy go ahead and get his wish, move up and fight John Jones. But see, Izzy is gonna vacate. Okay, Usman want Izzy to vacate his 185 belt. That's what he want. Okay, he want him to vacate the belt. Izzy wants to move up and possibly, someday fight John Jones. Well, Izzy gonna have to move up to heavyweight. John Jones already said he's not coming back down to 205. He's already said that. So with that being said, I mean it is what it is. Okay, he's not coming back down to 205. So either Izzy is gonna have to make the move up to heavyweight, or he gonna have to keep himself put at 185 and 205. I want to see the fight. I don't care about his African brother. I don't care nothing about that. Look, man, better get up in here and let's get this fight going. That's what I want to see. Adesanya versus Usman for the belt. Usman can become like a double champ. If Usman can move up and if he beats Adesanya, if he beat him, there it is. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. Okay, it is a wrap. And I tell you, he'll go in there and destroy that dude. I mean, he'll go in there and anybody having any GOAT talk in this era of the fight game, they're gonna have to shut that down. They're gonna have to shut that down, and they're gonna have to shut it down, hands down. Okay, they got to shut it down. It is what it is. But that's the fight I want to see. I can't possibly see him moving up, and if he vacate the belt, what if Paulo Costa win the belt? Man, look, Kamaru Usman to get in there and destroy Paulo Costa. Okay, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I want to see Izzy and Usman. That's a huge fight. That's a huge fight. It's the fight game. It's the hurt game. It's the hurt game. So now you got honor and loyalty now to the cause. It is. Yeah, it's fine. We all got opinions, stamina. We all got opinions. Nah, they black. They can have different experiences, but when they both come over here to America, they experience the same things that we black people over here in America we experience. And you can't get around that. Okay? Israel Adesanya over in Australia. They treat the Aborigines and they treat black people over there like crap. No, we've had culturally different experiences. We've had some of the same. They black. They both black. They gonna always be black. I don't care. They can say they from Africa. It's almost like when I see Afro Latinos. Okay, nobody's gonna think that, oh well, hey, he's Latino. No, you're black. That's what people see. You're black. Or when we see the black Brazilians. Okay, when we see black Brazilian, nobody's gonna say, oh hey, you're a Brazilian. No, they're gonna say, well, he's black. Look at him. It's just what it is. There are black Brazilians. There are black Mexicans. They're black Latinos. Yep, blackness matter to me. I think it don't matter to you, but it matters to me. Okay, blackness matters to me. It don't have to matter to you, but it do matter to me. Okay, because if you're gonna segregate Africans and try to, it's pretty much, it's almost divisive. It's divisive, so I'm not trying to hear that. Okay, because if that's the case, then you shouldn't have fought Tyron Woodley. Okay, shouldn't have fought Woodley, but you did because Africans think that black people in America are not a part of them. It's just what it is. I've dealt with this most of my whole life, man. I've dealt with this most of my whole life, when even coming to college, man. And I figured out really, really quickly, how Africans, they don't view American blacks as the same. They just don't do it. We're not the same as them. They don't view us as black people, African. And actually, we are African. We're very African. We just got brought over here to America against our will. Our ancestors did anyway. I know my ancestors, this is crazy. They fled to Brazil, right? My ancestors, they fled to Brazil, okay? Because they didn't want to get sold off into slavery, by the African tribalists. They fled to Brazil to be captured in Brazil, right? To get over to in Brazil. And actually, for a while, my ancestors were slaves in Brazil. Crazy. Crazy. And guess what they did? They escaped. They escaped Brazil, okay, to go back to Africa when they thought it was safe to be captured and sold into slavery anyway. Crazy. That's what happened to my ancestors. And some of my relatives, I still probably got some black Brazilians over there. That's related to me. It is what it is. I mean, I've encountered black Brazilians that they don't consider themselves. They don't consider me just. I'm black. I'm not Brazilian, but they wouldn't consider me a part of their group with other black Brazilians. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I probably can relate to him a little bit more, man. I probably can relate, but it ain't all that deep. What I'm saying is, I don't want to hear that the African Brotherhood, okay? Cause they black. You fought Woodley, okay? If you gonna fight Woodley, then you need to move on up and fight Israel Adesanya, okay? I ain't trying to hear all that. If you gonna fight, if you talking about African, no. Woodley was a black man. You fought him too. Woodley is an African. He ought to be culturally. That's where he from, okay? That's where we from. I know I'm from there, okay? It is what it is. And shout out to Joseph Cordenero, man, for sending me the article, man. I had to shout you out anyway. Yeah, Joseph Cordenero, man. Every time, man, you send me something, bro, I be in the gym, and I be having to like try to answer any kind of messages, boy. I be trying to answer them in between, telling somebody what to do. Man, I be working hard. But what I'm saying is, he need to move up, okay, and fight Izzy. I mean, come on. Do y'all really want to see Kamaru Usman? Do you guys really want to see him fight anybody else? I mean, honestly, let's just be honest. Y'all be honest. Stamina. I'm hard headed, man. I'm hard headed. Stamina. I'm hard headed. Stamina. I'm hard headed. Okay. You know I'm hard headed. Man, you might as well just go on and say it, man. Just say, Coach, you hard headed. I take it coming from you. I will take it coming from you, and I'll eat it on the chin. I will eat it on the chin every time from Stamina MC. They ain't gonna eat that from nobody else. Only Stamina MC. Coach, you hard headed. I'd be like, dang, Stamina, I am. Oh man, okay. I'm sorry. But okay, let's get back to the fight talk. Who do y'all want to see him fight? Come on, guys. He moved up to 185. Can y'all honestly tell me that y'all don't want to see him fight Izzy? I know that's the fight I want to see. I'll be pushing for it. I'll be pushing for it. They go to Man Statham getting some cash. They go the Body Snatcher. Okay, they go Stamina MC Joseph Cordenero's in the building. Arpit Singh's in the building. Arpit God doggone Singh is in the building. But yeah, I want to see that fight, guys. Yeah, what? Oh, okay. Jacare Souza. Yeah, Jacare Souza, he's a pretty decent fighter, man. He ain't that bad a fighter, man. Jacare Souza pretty good. Yeah, but man, it's like you got to take out the guy though. See that's the guy you take out. You got to take Izzy out. See, he'll get props for moving up, but he won't get the respect until he beat a Izzy. See, that's the thing. He'll get props for moving up, but not respect. Oh man, Usman moved up a whole nother weight class. He moved up a whole nother weight class. Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't fight Izzy. Why didn't he fight Izzy? Why? See, that's gonna be the questions that we get. Why did he not fight Izzy? And we're gonna be like, how you gonna explain this? How in the God's hot sun are you gonna explain this? Yeah, Joseph Cordenero. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Izzy versus Usman. That's the money fight. That's the fight. That's the fight people want to see. I bet you if Dana White announced tomorrow, Izzy versus Usman gonna be a deal, I guarantee you, fans gonna jump all over that. Fans gonna jump all over that. And guys, y'all know how much money that this gonna make. Seriously, you'll have all the Black American fans supporting these guys. You'll have all the Africans. Israel Adesanya got a citizenship over in Australia. Okay, you'll have the Australians trying to support it. Man, the fight of this magnitude is huge. Okay, it's huge. It is huge, man. I'm talking about, man, this fight is crazy, crazy huge. And I don't even think people really realize how big this fight could really be. I would order this fight. Okay, so Joseph said he think Usman. Okay, so you think Usman think Izzy can beat him low key. He probably do think that. You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. He probably do think it. He probably do think it. Joseph Cordenero, Dennis Espinoza, a Stamina. He might think that Izzy could beat him low key. He probably do. I don't know. I know I ain't never heard Israel say I ain't gonna fight him. But I've always seen, Usman just say, nah, I don't want to fight him. That's my brother. I don't want to fight my brother. If they were blood brothers, I would get it. I wouldn't have no issues with it. Okay, it'd be cool. But they ain't blood brothers, man. They both from Africa. Okay, so fight. Let's fight. There's no honor. This is the fight game. There's no honor in that. There's no honor in that. Fight. Now, who do y'all think would win against, Usman versus Izzy? Who y'all think would win? Yeah, Joseph, I've noticed that Usman always just like, nah, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him. Usman versus Robert Whitaker, title eliminator. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. Robert Whitaker, a beast. Robert Whitaker, a beast. Yeah, Mary, that's what I'm saying. If Joanna and Carolina could do it, why they can't do it? Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes did it. How come they can't do it? See what I'm saying? Chris Cyborg and Amanda did it. Carolina Kovacevic and Bo Janglechek. Joanna Bo Janglechek, they did it. I ain't trying to hear all that, man. Shoot, Alexa Grasso and Karina Rodriguez. They both Mexican. They did it. They fought. They fought each other. I don't. Okay, cool. Let's fight. Oh, Whitaker started at 170. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. Justin Statham, Usman versus Whitaker, man, it'd be a good fight. Be a damn good fight. I could watch that. Okay, I could watch that. But the fight, boy. But the fight that people really they want, man. People would clamor to see Israel Adesanya versus Kamaru. They would clamor for that fight. Clamor. Didn't say Africans fight all the time. They do. Yeah, they fight each other. They do. Now in boxing, they don't care. In boxing, they do not care. They'll fight each other. If the pay they right, they'll fight. I don't know. In MMA, it's all now. In MMA, that's one thing about MMA I don't like. Like people won't a big fight will never happen because they have loyalty to this person and this person, and if you're in the same gym, they don't want to fight. It's been a lot of title shots, title opportunities that don't happen because the fighters are loyal to somebody in the gym, so they won't fight that fight because that's their training partner, which I think that's the dumbest thing in the world. You darn sure. Hey, if I'm training with somebody, I promise you. And if I know they're better than me, I mean, you don't think I'm training with them to be as good as them? Yeah, yeah, that's my underlying cause. I'm training with them because I want to beat them. I want what they got. I want to eat too. Yes, sir. Yep, stamina is absolutely right. Chris, at first, she didn't want to fight, but Amanda kept persisting, and the money was right too, man. The money was right. You can make two people fight if the money right. The money was good, and both of them were gonna both, after everything was said and done, make a seven-figure payday. So Chris and Amanda, they had to make that fight. There was too much money on the table for them not to make that fight. Way too much money. And, Amanda don't have any loyalty to country. None of that. Amanda care about money. That's it. And you got to pay her, so she went in there and fought. They still fought though. They still fought. So Israel Adesanya and Kamaru Usman, they can go on and get it on. They can go on and get this thing. They can go on and get it popping. Okay, Joseph. That's also what sparked the beef. John and Rashad. Yeah, John and Rashad Evans. Man, they ain't never like each other. They ain't that. But you know what? A lot of people don't like John Jones. John Jones is an asshole, really. Just a lot of people don't like John Jones. Lots and lots of fighters don't like him personally. And John Jones do have that prick personality. You know, I think John Jones got a prick personality. Like his personality just it sucks because John Jones is that guy. He can make you upset. Okay, you can get upset and John Jones won't get upset. You can say something about John Jones' mom and John Jones could roast you. And it would be funny because you know how he talk. Well, if that's my mom, if that's my mom, then your mom. Well, how do you think you got here? Okay, if that's my mom, then I destroyed your mom. Yeah, Usman. Okay. Ravioli said Usman smart. Izzy might vacate. The risk reward ain't there. Probably. Yeah, because Izzy he been talking about fighting John Jones for a minute now, and he finna get up there and fight Blackowitz. Now Izzy beat Blackowitz. I mean, and if he can chase down and get a hold of John Jones, Israel Adesanya be the goat. Dennis, Chris Cyborg got. She don't remember the fight. Man, she got hit that hard. Amanda Nunes hit her that hard. She don't remember the fight. Damn, that was a hell of a damn hit, boy. Well, she knocked the reality out of Chris. Is that what you trying to tell me? Is that what you telling me? Because Dennis, I'm gonna tell Chris Cyborg. I'm telling Chris Cyborg on you. I am. I am telling Chris Cyborg, and Chris Cyborg is gonna deal with you. Okay? I'm trying to help you out, Dennis Espinoza. Chris Cyborg is gonna deal with you. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, man, John Jones is a cerebral assassin. Okay, and I like how he does it. You may not like, you don't have to like John Jones himself, but man, I love the way John Jones. I love the way he just like verbally and methodically breaks his opponents down outside the octagon. Like John Jones was damn near bullying. He was damn near bullying Daniel Cormier. I'm talking about like really, he was bullying him. Seriously, seriously. Like, do y'all remember that? He was damn near bullying. Okay, Daniel Cormier. I mean, I'm talking about, man, like picking at him like they in school, you know. And Daniel Cormier, you can tell, man, he had the look on his face like, a kid that just got picked on. Daniel Cormier had that look on his face. He looked just like a kid that's been getting picked on and bullied. Till John Jones roasted that dude so bad, and everything that Daniel Cormier said, John Jones just came back with a better much better a put down. Oh snap! Shout out to the homie Focus Ball. God dog, get yourself a focus ball. God dang, Focus Ball MMA in the building. The man says, get yourself a focus ball, and I'm going to listen to that. But seriously, that's one of John Jones's strengths, too. Okay? That's one of John Jones's strengths. John Jones is a G. You might not like him. Man, salute to the focus ball. Yeah, see, Izzy, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, Justin Statham. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. What Izzy going to try to do? Izzy going to try to ignore it and act like it don't really bother him. But see, John Jones is so good at that he's going to continue to dig and probe and probe. And see, it don't even matter. Like Daniel Cormier is talking about John Jones being an alcoholic and John Jones being a drug head. And man, John Jones took that. John Jones looked at him and he was laughing. John Jones don't care about that stuff. You ever had that person who just everything they touch they turn salt into shit. Those people, that's John Jones. But John Jones don't care. I mean, he's messed up so bad. Look, man, what else can you say to somebody that's messed up that badly? You can't. So, I mean, John Jones is pretty much, man, he's built like a tank. Nothing you can say to him that's going to get to him. Nothing. Daniel Cormier tried to talk about his personal life. John Jones ate that and started picking at Daniel Cormier's stomach, man. He was picking at his stomach, man, and Daniel Cormier was mad. He was like DC looked like he was about to cry, man. Like that's crazy. He sat there like he was about to cry, and I said, John Jones finna hurt this dude, cause now John Jones got DC all in his emotions. Okay, he got DC all in his damn emotions, and I'm like, man, there's no way that DC's gonna beat John Jones. He'll never be mentally ready, for real. But that's the nature. That's unfortunately, it's called being a cerebral assassin. It's called being a cerebral assassin, and that's John Jones. It's John Jones. And see, also not only that, John Jones can back it up. So John Jones can bully you, he can talk junk, he can build a fight, but then he can back it up. Oh man. Well, I'm going to tell you what he's going to do, Stamina. I'm going to tell you what John Jones going to start focusing on. He going to focus on Israel Adesanya getting knocked out. And, man, that knockout went viral, man, when Israel Adesanya got knocked out. I'm talking about Izzy went stiff, man. Put to sleep. And, see, when you get knocked out like that, that affects you, okay? I don't care what the fighters say to you. I'm going to bounce back. You take a knockout like Izzy took in kickboxing. When you take that kind of knockout, trust me, that affects you, and you think about it. It's in the back of your head. Okay? It's in the back of your head. It's in the back of your mind. And you're already thinking, you know what? Dang. Okay, John Jones done knocked DC out 2 times with a kick. I mean, he done knocked DC out with a head kick before. Like, what if he kicked me? See, it's in the back of his mind. It's there. And see, what John Jones going to do, John Jones is going to go in there and he's going to play on that, and he's going to get in Israel Adesanya's head. He gonna do everything he can. Believe that. Hey man, there go my boy General Africa, man. General Africa in the god doggone building, man. LDBC stand up. That's what he gonna do. I don't know, General. It's gonna be it's gonna be a fight, man. It's gonna be a tough fight, man. I think John Jones gonna beat him though. I think John Jones is too good. I legit believe that John Jones is too good. I think he's too smart. He's very smart. Like, some fighters that's got like a plan A and a plan B. John Jones got, man, look, John Jones got a plan A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. John Jones constantly makes adjustments. When he realized he couldn't take down Dominic Reyes, oh man, John Jones started striking. It immediately John Jones put all his energy into striking. Crazy. Crazy. Oh man, there go my boy Justin Statham getting cash. Also, Izzy can't sleep on Jan's power. Nah, man. No, he better not. Yeah, guys, we got to talk about that. Israel, he ain't even fought Blachowicz yet. He ain't even fought Blachowicz. Like, we talking like Izzy already done beat Blachowicz. We all of us, me too, all of us, we sitting here talking. And shout out to the homie Justin Statham getting cash up in there. Shout out to the homie Justin Statham up in there, man. Studding up. Him and Focus Ball stud up in that super chat. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, okay. Bad to be up in. Yeah, I got John Jones. I got him too. Izzy might not. He might not make it, man. He get hit by Blachowicz. He going to sleep. He going to sleep. And when I saw Israel when he got knocked out, man, I said, man. Ooh, man. I said, Israel Adesanya, man. I don't know if he chinny or what, man. And that just go to show you anybody can get caught, man. Anybody can get caught. Is he good, man? Jan put Dominic Reyes. Yeah. Oh, Batty, you remember? Yeah, Jan Blachowicz, man, hit Dominic Reyes. I thought Dominic Reyes, man, was gonna have a concussion. Focus Ball said DC should get roided up and come back and fight John Jones at heavyweight. Yeah, you know what? I know the outcome of that fight. I don't care. I don't care how many steroids that DC would take. He just can't beat John Jones. John Jones know how to beat DC. John Jones technically understand how to defeat Daniel Cormier. He just do. He do. Like John Jones did it. You know what? I'm going to tell you what really got in DC head. First of all, it was the bullying, right? John Jones calling him fat and, just talking about him. Then John Jones going there and wrestled DC. I'm talking about taking him body slamming DC. Beating DC at his own game. Because you remember Daniel Cormier is running around here talking about, yeah, well, I'm going to take John to the mat. Then he's going to see my Olympic level wrestling. Okay, Zaman, I think you trolling again. John Jones can't knock out a fly. How do you explain he knocked out DC? How you going to explain that? John Jones took DCO by knockout. How you going to explain this? Yeah, you know what? Justin Statham and General, yeah, man. Jan Blachowicz, he not that technical, but when a dude hits you, me personally, I don't think Jan Blachowicz is that technical. But it's just when the man hits you, the man got lead pipes for hands, man. For real. But yeah, Badby, I'm sorry I lost my thought. Yeah. So DC was running around here talking about, well, I'm gonna get John Jones into my world. John's gonna come into my world, and John Jones is gonna be, he's gonna bend down to my will, and then I'm gonna make John Jones atone for all the dumb s that he's done. John Jones is a F up. He's just a F up. Man, DC talked that mess. John Jones put that boy on his tail, picked him up. I'm talking about he lifted DC off of his feet, slammed DC right on his damn ass. Daniel Cormier, he was done after that, man. He was done. John Jones don't be playing, man. John Jones don't play. Okay? Yeah, man. But see, he did that, man, to get up under the man's skin. He did it, man. Crazy, man. Okay. Focus Ball said he got standard Eastern European box with some real power. Yeah, Blachowicz can hit, man. I didn't even think Jan Blachowicz was that good, man. But when I saw him put Dominic Reyes down, I said, oh, wait a minute, here we go. All right. Oh, my man Justin Statham getting some cash. He said Jan broke Reyes' nose and Rocco jaw. God, oh, that's somebody. That's somebody hitting you. That's somebody, man. Yeah, Israel Adesanya better be careful, man. Adesanya better be careful, man. He better not get caught. He better not get caught. If Israel Adesanya get caught, it is a wrap. Tell me I ain't lying. It's a wrap if he get caught. We're gonna be seeing him stretched out again. But you know what Israel Adesanya is doing though, y'all? Israel Adesanya is working on his legacy. And I'm gonna tell you something. If he go up there and beat Jan Blachowicz, I don't think Jan Blachowicz is a better striker than Israel Adesanya. I think Israel Adesanya power is underrated. I think it's extremely underrated. Oh heck, Joseph Cordenero in the god doggone building. Oh, hold on, man. I ain't even changed the last time. Let me see. Justin Statham getting cash and Joseph Cordenero. Man, I can't add or subtract. 124. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. He said John Jones is the GOAT. Okay. God, dog. Let me see. Somebody done came down. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Uncle Fester. Yeah, Uncle Fester worried, man. He mad, man. Mad because ain't nobody going to rock with him. Next, he'll be talking about y'all get. Next, he'll come out and make a video talking about super chats. Yeah, that's what they all do. That's what they do. Eventually, it'll be a video about super chats and all that other dumb stuff. Yeah, Batty B. You know I don't disagree. You know I don't disagree with that. Yeah, Jan can hit, man. That boy like hit like a freight train. But I think Izzy is just more technical, man. And I think Israel Adesanya gonna be able to wear him down. And I even got Izzy for the knockout, man. As Paulo Costa was talking that noise, talking about, yeah, well, Israel Adesanya, he won't knock me out. And you see how skinny he is, see how skinny his legs is, you know. I beat this guy. I will beat this guy. You see how skinny he got these skinny legs, and he won't be able to touch me. He won't be able to hurt me. Man, Israel Adesanya made Paulo Costa look like a damn joke. Made him like a fool, man. Made Ricky Martin look like a fool. Y'all hear me? Made him like a darn fool. I said to myself, God dang. Hey, there go my boy Windsor Taiwan, man. What's up, Wizard? Okay, Wizard Taiwan and Roger say they got Izzy. Okay? Yeah, I got Izzy, man. I think Izzy too fast, man. Jan is slow, but my God, the boy can hit. Let me see. Mary Thomas said, to be honest, we did get a foreshadowing of that in the beginning of this fight with Gastelum. Sure, it was because he was readjusting at first, but the strike still landed. I advise Izzy to stay at a distance. Yeah, man, he better stay at a distance. And Batty B, Paulo Costa was being stupid, man. Israel Adesanya hit him. Paulo Costa, sitting there throwing his hands up. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me again. And then when Izzy hit him, man, Izzy would tan him up. Then Izzy started kicking them legs, Batty B. He started kicking the legs, and Paulo Costa sitting there talking about, do it again, like waving his hands, talking about hit him again. Man, and then Izzy kicked him hard. Man, that joker started limping. You can tell, man, his facial expression changed, man. And I said, dang. Woo. Oh, man. Okay. 2010, hold on. What's your name? 2010 Naruto versus Sasuke. Okay. I like Jan, but Izzy was also supposed to get knocked out in his last two fights. People have to realize how difficult it is to catch him by now. Yeah. Now, I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that 2010. You are absolutely right, man. Dude, he hard to catch him. It's hard to catch him. Israel Adesanya, he fast, man. You got to catch him. That's the thing. That's the thing. You got to catch him. And catching him is not going to be easy. Stamina. What Stamina MC said? He said Israel's fight to lose for sure. Anything you see concerning about him in a fight, he'll normally show. Show up by the next time out. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yep, focus ball. Stamina. Yeah. Yeah, Israel Adesanya makes adjustments. I like that too, man. But hey, think about it. I wonder if Blachowicz gonna try to make Israel test his ground game. I wonder if Blachowicz gonna test Israel Adesanya ground game. That's what I wonder. Is he gonna test the man's ground game? And I hope he do. I hope he do test his ground game because guys, I really want to see what Israel Adesanya is made out of on the ground. I want to see it. I don't remember seeing the guy roll too much. Do y'all? Do you guys remember Israel Adesanya rolling a whole bunch? I don't remember that. Oh, there go my homie All the Rage George Page. What's up, man? George to my Paulo Costa is a member of the hair club for men. Yeah, man. Paulo Costa going ball, bro. He going ball. Yeah, man. You know what? A lot of those Polish women, they don't get. A lot of those Polish men, Polish people, they don't get emotional, man. You see Karolina Kowalkiewicz going in and get beat up, man. She ain't crying about that. Now, Bojangles, I can understand clearly why she was emotional because she just got knocked out. Okay, she just got knocked out. She lost her belt to Rose Namajunas. Okay, and then she was talking all this mad junk. So crying. She lost her belt, but in a normal fight, nah, Bojangles ain't crying. Okay. Oh, shout out, man, Estevan Trujillo, man. Estevan Trujillo, studying up in that super chat, man. It said, reminds me of Cyborg with regard to how if you get your opponent to the ground, there's no getting up and you suffer nightmares ground and pound. Yeah. Chris Cyborg used to beat the living wheel out of people, man. Okay. When she beat it, and you know what? A fight that come into my mind is her and Gina Carano, man. Her and Gina Carano, my God, man. I thought Gina Carano was damn near gonna lose her life. Yeah, shout out to Estevan Trujillo, man, in that super chat, man, studding up heavy. Oh, Justin Statham getting cash is studding up heavy in the super chat. God dang, y'all almost want to see Genesis and that fruit roll up bad. Okay, Justin Statham getting that cash. He said Brian Ortega versus AJ in a sneak in a seat sniffing contest. Who you got? Oh man, I got Anthony Joshua, man. And Anthony Joshua can sniff them seats better than anybody, man. AJ can sniff them them seats. But then Colby Covington is the one that be sniffing shoes. That's Colby Covington. He be in there sniffing shoes. He be sniffing shoes, and John Jones be smelling Holly Holm feet. Got a lot of people that just be doing some sniffing, man. I don't know. Yeah, Gina Carano lost. Gina Carano finna make a movie, man. Gina Carano finna be in a movie now. It's crazy. Okay, Zaman said Polish are emotional people. Yeah, you know what? I'll take your word for it. You probably would know. Okay, high five. Great matchup, Yan versus Carla. I picked Jan over Izzy, though. Okay, see? Guys, I think in this chat, we split down the middle. I think everybody's split. Okay? Some people got Jan winning, and some people got Israel Adesanya winning. So, this going to be a good fight, guys. This not going to be Izzy walking through the park. Okay? Jan is a champion for a reason. Okay? Jan Blachowicz is a champion for a reason, man. And he good. He good. I can't wait to see this fight, man. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to definitely be calling the fight. I'm going to definitely be calling this damn fight, man. What y'all think? Okay, where does Kevin... Now, let me ask y'all about Kevin Gastelum. Okay? Where do y'all think... Who do y'all think Kevin Gastelum need to fight next? Since we talking about the dudes. Who does Kevin Gastelum need to fight next? I'm talking about Gastelum. Where does Kevin Gastelum fit in the mixed? That's what I really want to know from somebody. What are they going to do with Kevin Gastelum? Kelvin Gastelum, my bad. I like Kelvin Gastelum. Okay. So y'all thinking, y'all think Gastelum and Whitaker going to fight. Damn. Now that's gonna be a good fight, y'all. They were supposed to fight. Y'all remember they were supposed to fight? And something happened, man. I think either Whitaker got sick or something happened to Gastelum. Because you remember they were coaches on the Ultimate Fighter. They were coaches. They were both coaches on the Ultimate Fighter. I remember that. They were supposed to fight and it never happened. Cause y'all remember on that show, Robert Whitaker ran them damn like 10 laps, and Kevin Gastelum started throwing up after running 3 or 4. That was funny as hell, man. Funniest thing I ever seen. Okay, all right. Now Batty B said Jared Cannonier. That'll be a good fight. Gastelum gave Izzy a hard time. I say Whitaker. Yeah, you know what? If Gastelum can go in there and starch Whitaker, yeah, I would want to. I want to see Gastelum fight for the belt again. It's the fight is entertaining, man. The fight is entertaining. Okay, so you're saying Kelvin needs to fight the winner of Paulo versus Rob? Damn. Okay. Damn. Okay. Kelvin Gastelum versus Paulo Costa would be a good ass matchup though. Seriously. Kelvin Gastelum versus Paulo Costa. That'll be a matchup. That'll be a good man. You talking about that's a war. That's a holy war. I bet on Whitaker too. Love his unpredictable striking. Yeah, Robert Whitaker. And y'all notice that Robert Whitaker in training, he don't overtrain himself. Robert Whitaker has always said that overtraining is what destroys careers. And see, Robert Whitaker say that some people say he don't train enough. Robert Whitaker say I just don't overtrain. Okay. Michael Cole said I want Till to do well and eventually earn that shot. Yeah, Darren Till done took enough beatings, and Darren Till is back on the grind now. Like Darren Till is on. Darren Till is coming back. Okay, Darren Till coming back. He's coming back, man, and I think Darren Till definitely deserve an opportunity, man. I think he do. Let me see. Hold on. Who else y'all got? I can see the fight going to decision because Jan can play waiting for counter, and he's from Muay Thai. Wait a minute. Hold on. Dang, the comments going so fast. He's from Muay Thai, so he knows how to defend leg kicks. Receipt for tentative Izzy. Okay. See, I never looked at it that way, Zaman. Never looked at it that way of Israel, because that's one of the ways he got knocked out, man. He got countered with a head kick, man. I'm talking about, man. That dude, what was his name? That dude, he kicked Israel out of signing so hard, man. I damn near thought he knocked the soul out of Izzy body, because Izzy body went straight. The man feet curled up, and you know how the fighters have that look, man, where they looking like they trying to get up and their body won't move. Their body can't move, but their head moving, and they lift their head up and they start looking around like they just got born out of a womb. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Israel Adesanya looked like he just came out of his mama womb. And I said, dang, that's a beatdown, homie. That's straight up. That's a beatdown. Good grief, man. It's crazy, man. Okay, what y'all saying in the chat? Gaston even making championship weight as a coin toss. Homie love to eat. Yeah, man. Kevin Gaston be eating them pig feets and them pig skins and all that stuff, probably. Justin Statham, I think Izzy wins, but Jan was an underdog in the last 3 fights. You can't count him out. God dog, a spider. Come on, get out of here, man. I don't be wanting to kill no spiders, but I'm finna kill this spider. You ain't paying no bills. You got to go. You got to go. Killed him. Okay. Max Holloway don't spar a lot. Yeah, you know what? Y'all heard Max Holloway say that, right? But yo, speaking of Max Holloway, man, look. That boy embarrassed, man. Max Holloway, look, man. I was laughing, man, because I know dude had to be embarrassed, man. Max Holloway turned, looked at the crowd. No, he looked at the announcers. Then he said, I'm the best striker in this division. Pop! Turned his head. He did a look-away punch. A no-look punch. Man, that's some crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, Max Holloway done involved, man. Look, man, Calvin Guitar was looking like, huh? I still can't hit him. He's turned his head. I can't hit him. God, oh. Gaslam should fight Derek Brunson next. I think Gaslam would complete. I think he'll smash Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson, man, I'm going to tell you, man. Brunson fights, man. But thing of it is, Brunson fights in spurts. He fights in spots, and see, he try to use his athleticism, man, to win these fights, and that's what be getting Brunson ass knocked out. He be trying to use his athleticism, man. And sometimes, man, that's a good thing, but that's just not all. It's not a great thing to be all the time. He remind me of Jessica. He remind me of Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade got great athleticism but low skill set. Her technique ain't that good. So I'm sitting here like, damn, okay, yeah, Derek Brunson, man. But now I got to say this about Derek Brunson. I got to say this. Now Derek Brunson hit you, and if he catch you, see Derek Brunson athletic, but that's a big strong ass dude. Derek Brunson strong. Damn, he's strong. And Derek Brunson catch you, man, it's a wrap. Man, they go no filter MMA in the building. What it do? Okay, Michael Cole say, I want to see Shabazian do well also. I'm glad he's taking a break and really, what are you saying? And really adjusting and learning as a young up-and-comer. Yeah. See, I got to watch a little bit more of Shabazian, man. I ain't seen him fight a whole lot, but I got to watch a little bit more of that guy, man. I know Kazmat. I know Kamzat. I be calling that dude Kazmat, man. Kamzat, man. I like him too, man. But man, we need. Don't throw that boy to the wolves right away. We can't put Kamzat to the wolves right now, man. We gotta let him. We gotta let the hype build around him, and we gotta let his hype be legitimate. We gotta let Kamzat fight be legitimate. That's what we got. That's what we need to do. Yeah, Mary. Max Holloway messed him up. I'm the best striker in this division. I think, what did he say, boxer? I'm the best boxer in this division. Pop. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Oh, man. Yeah, BJ, I try to pronounce names right. Sometimes I miss it. Kamzat. Okay. Haimzat. Kamzat. I get it. Southern accent. Okay, Southern accent. It happens. All right, Zama says, stamina C based on styles. I'm a believer that John is hardly dependent on his reach and has no real defensive and countering skill. Izzy's almost same height and reach. That's the end for Johnny. Okay. John Jones don't have countering. I got to disagree with that. John Jones absolutely does have countering. Did you watch the Reyes fight? Okay, John Jones was countering his ass off in that Reyes fight. I tell you that. John Jones was countering like a madman in that Reyes fight. But see, Dominic Reyes shut down all the John Jones options. So John Jones had to become, he really had to be focused, man, as a striker. And John Jones used his hands a lot more than he normally used to. Because, John Jones liked to throw kicks in. He liked to mix it up with a little bit of wrestling, John Jones liked to do a little bit of grappling. Heck no. Dominic Reyes shut that down, man. Oh, Michael Cole said, in a crazy scenario, how does Anderson beat Nunes? Oh, I can tell you. I can definitely tell you. What Anderson would have to do. Number one, her takedown defense going to have to be perfect. Because I think, now this is where people going to go crazy. I think Megan Anderson actually has better hands than Amanda Nunes. I think her hands are better. Okay? Megan Anderson chin, I ain't seen it tested. I know she got hit by Charmaine Tweet. Charmaine Tweet knocked the hell out of Megan Anderson. Damn near knocked Megan out. Damn near knocked her out. But Megan Anderson ate that shot. I'm talking about it was a hard, I think it was either a spinning back fist or Charmaine did something. I can't quite remember the fight, necessarily. But she hit Megan Anderson, wobbled Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson still was staying in the game. But that's a difference. Charmaine Tweet and Amanda Nunes are two different people. I think Megan Anderson do got the better hands. But Amanda would have to stand with Megan for 5 straight rounds for Megan to have a chance. I'm talking about actually fight Megan in space. I'm talking about literally they go hand to hand, let Megan pick up spots. Amanda would have to do that in order to beat Amanda Nunes. Megan can't beat Amanda anywhere else in the fight. There's nowhere else she can beat her. Okay. And Amanda Nunes, I think Amanda Nunes' kicking game is a lot better than Megan Anderson's. But I think Megan got better hands. I think Megan Anderson got much better hands. Much better hands. So I think Amanda got the speed advantage. I just think Megan sometimes she's too slow and stationary, and she gonna try to and see Megan will make the mistake and throw in front of Amanda Nunes and just be trying to like hit them combinations. Man, look, Amanda gonna hit her. She gonna hit Megan Anderson one time, and boy, it's gonna be a one hitter quitter. It's gonna be a one hitter quitter. See, Megan Anderson got to throw her combinations, slide out of there. Okay, make Amanda come to her. Start jabbing the hell out of Amanda. Watch the leg kicks. Because, Megan, she big and tall. And Amanda going to chop them tree trunk legs down. I'm going to tell you right now, that's what's going to happen. Amanda going to chop them legs down. She going to take them legs from under Megan Anderson. That's the first place Amanda going to go for. Okay? Then what Amanda going to do, she going to put that pressure on Megan. She going to get in Megan personal space. She going to get all in Megan personal space. And Megan finna go for the ride. Amanda finna make Megan Anderson work on the ground. Amanda would be a fool to try to trade and stand with Megan Anderson. She'd be a fool to do that. Because Megan Anderson got power, man. She got a lot of power. And I'm talking about she hit you flush, she going to drop you. And Amanda don't want to stand. Megan hydrate, man. She going to hydrate bigger than Amanda will. Amanda Nunes can't be in there playing with her. Y'all know how Amanda like to sit in there and start smiling. Okay? Y'all know how Amanda Nunes like to be in there laughing. Nah, man, she better not be in there laughing with Megan Anderson. She hit her with that right hand. Amanda gonna stop smiling. But I don't think Megan got more power than Jermaine. I never thought, I think Jermaine probably got to me, personally, I think Jermaine definitely the most powerful striker, probably one of the most powerful strikers in MMA for the women. I think Jermaine overall just got power, man, sick power. I think she got more power than any WMMA fighter right now. Jermaine Durandame power is sick, man. It's real sick. And I'm talking about she catch you flush, she is going to drop you. The only person that she legit, she hit as hard as she could, and she really couldn't stun him like that. Man, look, she hit Juliana Pena with everything she had. I'm talking about Jermaine Durandame hit Juliana Pena with a damn overhand right, and I thought Juliana Pena was going. I thought that was going to be it. Man, Juliana Pena, man, look, she turned right back around and started fighting her. It's the only person she really couldn't stop with the strikes is Juliana Pena, who was standing in front of her. Everybody else, man, Jermaine be icing these people. Okay, Focus Ball said he think Jermaine is more technical than powerful. Okay. I get that one. I see. Yeah, you know what, 2010, I think Nunes do got good IQ, man. I think she's smart. I think Amanda Nunes, I'm with you. I think she know when. I think Amanda knows when to fight, when to strike, when to brawl, and when to do jiu-jitsu. When she fought Cyborg, Amanda just started to brawl. And Amanda said, F it. No, I don't like you. You don't like me. We finna go toe-to-toe. And we finna see who the baddest. And Amanda won that brawl, boy. Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg, they knuckled up. And I'm talking about they knuckled up hard, y'all. Real hard. Alright, what y'all saying in this chat? Hold on. Make sure y'all. Oh, God, dog, about tripped over my darn wires. Tell y'all, boy, the coach be trying to maneuver and stuff through this stuff, man. Shout out to everybody. Y'all smash that like button, man. Let me see. Yeah, Amanda can't stand in front of her. But Amanda Nunes ain't going to be stupid, man. She going to get in there. She going to grab Megan by the head. Hey, look, Megan going for the ride. She going to put Megan down. That's going to be it. That's all she wrote. All right, what y'all saying? Okay, all right. Okay, we're talking about Megan Cordonero. She KO'd a reporter. Yeah, man, she did KO a reporter, man, who ain't know how to fight. Okay. Michael Cole said, just as far as strength, I'm going to say Cyborg. Skill, I'm going to go with Joanna or Shevchenko. And as far as mixing things up and takedown, striking, and flowing together, Nunez. Whew, man, okay. Yeah, you got me on that one, man. I, I think I wanted to see Jermaine and Cyborg fight. I wanted to see that fight because Jermaine actually had a chance in that fight. I wanted to see him go. Jermaine had a chance. I think to me, I think Jermaine to me, okay, I think she is when I list strikers, and that's another thing. We were talking about pure boxers in WMMA. We were talking about pure boxers, right? So the whole concept of Alexa Grasso coming up, and people was getting on my helmet saying, "Well, Antonina Shevchenko not a boxer." Wait a minute, whoa, Valentina Shevchenko not a boxer. Wait, they not? They not? That's one of their foundations, boxing. And I tell people, Antonina fought on the Russian national team. She fought on the Russian national team. I mean, she had a Russian boxing coach for the national team. I don't know, like they don't let people on those teams just to fight. They just don't do that. They don't just let you on there. You got to be good. You got to have some skills. They can box. They can box. I don't know. I think Jermaine. I think her hands are better. I think Jermaine Durandame got the best hands. Definitely think she the most skillful. Definitely think Jermaine. I think Jermaine got better hands. I think Valentina probably more skillful. I think I think Antonina stand up is good. I think she's skillful. I think Rose has a lot of skill. Bojangles got it. Alexa Grasso, got some skill. Her skills are getting better. Um, Manon Ferriot, got skills. Okay, Justin Statham asks, let me see. Wait a minute, Zaman said Antonina has skill and knowledge, but she's slow. It depends. It depends. It just depends on what she's trying to do that day. Let me see. If I could build a perfect UFC female fighters, what ability would they have? Oh man, okay. The first thing they have, Justin Statham, they would have defense. Okay, they'd have defense. Okay, because there's a lot of things you can't do unless you're defensive. Okay. Two, they will have. I'll say they'll have good power, but not like just one hit or quitter power because you then that person will be like Maycee Barber and they'll just be relying on power to win fights instead of actually using skill. So I want them to have like medium level power where it's respectable, but where you have to actually do skill and have skill set. So defense number one, medium power. Number two, I think number three need to be number one. That's high octagon IQ, very high octagon IQ, and I'm talking about knowing when to strike, know when to grapple, know when to clinch, know when to go for the takedown. Like I want somebody in there with high octagon IQ. They know how to cut off the octagon. Okay, they know how to throw feints. They know how to mix it up. Okay, like when I don't want somebody just throwing ill-advised kicks. I want somebody to be able to start with a jab, end with a kick. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, I also want the ability to. I want a person that don't get emotional, that don't get in there and just they can't think. Like I want somebody who can think like Maycee Barber in a fight. Not so the skill level, but like they coming at you all 3 rounds whether they losing or not. See, I need somebody with that mentality. I need somebody with, I need somebody with Valentina's IQ. I need somebody with some power. I wish Valentina had a little bit more power. Okay, I think it's enough, but it's not like one hit or quitter power with the fist. I want somebody with a little bit more punching power. I want somebody with, definitely got to have some speed. Okay, got to have some speed. Can fight at angles. Can fight off their back foot. Okay, um, somebody who's actually good at checking leg kicks. That, okay? Rolling. Okay, somebody who don't use the same thing to get somebody down. Like, I don't want somebody to be, throwing a Tanahashi, every time they want to get somebody down. I don't want to see that every time. I want to see them mix up the takedowns, have a varying degree of takedowns that they can use, and not just the same thing, you know. And takedown defense, have good takedown defense, okay, and also have great submission defense. They don't have to be a submissive threat, but know how to defend the submissions. That's my perfect fighter. That's my perfect. Oh, and they can't be flat-footed. They can't be flat-footed. I know Juliana Pena coach got mad because I said Juliana flat-footed, but it's true. She is flat-footed. I mean, I'm not lying. That don't take away from Juliana Pena's fighting ability. Juliana can fight, but she flat-footed. You know, she flat-footed. But shout out to Rick Little, man. Rick Little, boy. Rick Little be on my helmet. But he showed me some footage, man. He showed me some footage of Juliana. Man, Juliana knocked somebody out by accident, man. It was crazy. Juliana striking is getting better. It's getting better, man. Like I'm seeing her. I saw Juliana set up a shot and then throw an overhand right. God dang. Andrade chin. Nah, man. I want Juliana Pena chin. I want a Juliana Pena chin. I think Juliana Pena got the best chin in WMMA. I think Juliana Pena and no, Juliana Pena and Felicia Spencer. They got the best chins in WMMA. Spencer took an ass whipping from Cyborg, and she took one from Amanda Nunes. Neither one of them can knock her out. And you fighting them two killers, man. God dang. Nah, Felicia Spencer can take an ass whipping. Yeah, man. I wish they did have a 170-pound division for the females, man. We'll be seeing knockouts. We'll be seeing more knockouts is what we'll be seeing. We will be seeing knockouts on top of knockouts. Okay, guys. Y'all can see on the screen, I got Yan versus Carla. And I'm going to tell you something. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. James Hanley says Spencer can take the best ass whooping they ever seen. That's funny, man. Okay, so Carla Esparza versus Yan Janin. Listen, this is going to be a real good fight, man. And if Carla Esparza can win this fight, she'll get a title shot. If Yan Janin can win this fight, oh, man. If Weili Zhang is successful against Rose, and if Yan Janin can win this fight, I'm going to tell y'all now, y'all know, okay? Y'all know they're going to build that fight up. They're going to fight in Singapore as well. Yan Janin versus Jean Mallet, they fighting in Singapore. Okay? That's where they're going to fight. And the UFC, I'm pretty sure they want that matchup because you got two big stars in Asia. They go to Asia and fight. That's what it is. But Carla Esparza, Carla going to win. This is a much improved version of Carla Esparza. Much improved version. Okay? Like Carla Esparza for real, I think this version of Carla Esparza can beat Yan Janin. I think it's possible. I definitely think this is a 50-50 fight. Yan Janin, she good. Okay? She can fight. And she like to bang. Carla Esparza, her punches, her stand-up is a little bit better. I believe Carla got the tools to probably win this fight. It's going to be a tough fight. Okay, it's going to be a tough fight. I don't have a dog in this race, though. I don't care who wins the fight, really. I care less. Now, James, you want to see the Carla versus Rose rematch? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think this version of Carla can beat up Rose, man. Rose is on a whole nother level, man. And Rose, all that training time they spent with the Shevchenkos, man, y'all don't know Valentina, they some savages, man. In training, they don't be playing with y'all. They don't be playing with them. Like, when you train with Valentina and Antonina, when you train with that crew, you have to get good or you're going to take a beating. That's what happens with them. You have to get better because they're gonna beat you up until you make changes. And it's crazy, man. Rose spent that time with them, and Rose came out of there. I'm saying Rose Namajunas came out of there a much better fight. Like Rose just took beatings over and over and over, over and over and over. She took those beatings, but she kept coming back. Other people that trained with them, they quit. They ain't come back. They didn't come back. They ain't come back at all. They didn't come back at all. But shoot, Rose Namajunas would come in there, get beat up. She'd come back the next day. Rose Namajunas would come in there. Valentina with black her eye. Guess what? She'd come back the next day. Valentina would, hit Rose in the liver, make Rose bend over. Okay, folding Rose over like an arm, like a lawn chair. Guess what? Rose Namajunas kept coming back. There were people who couldn't even finish the training with Valentina. They couldn't even finish the training. Like they legit couldn't finish training with Valentina. And it's crazy. And Valentina's, I mean, she's a savage in them trainings, man. She don't be playing with them. She be wanting your best, man. You train with her, you got to give her your best. And she's not even finna be, like trying to spar with you if you in there like lollygagging around. She ain't finna spar with you. That's just what that is. She is not about to spar with you. If you're in there playing around, nope, nope, Well, Maycee Barber didn't benefit. She started crying. Valentina made Maycee Barber cry, man. For real, this real talk. Valentina made Maycee Barber cry. And Valentina wasn't even going hard on Maycee Barber. Valentina beat up Maycee Barber in training and made Maycee cry. See, man, when somebody beats you in sparring, you're supposed to come back the next day. When somebody legit beat your ass in a sparring session, you're supposed to come back. And you're supposed to go take the beating again and again and again until you learn how to defend yourself, until you learn how to fight. That's how you get good in mixed martial arts. You got to go in there and get beat up. You're not finna be the top dog at the gym when you first go in there. They gonna beat you up. Maycee Barber said, nope, I ain't finna do that. I'm getting beat up in here. Nah, Daddy, you got to help me. Bucky, you got to help me. You got to help me, Bucky. I'm taking too many ass whoopings up in this gym. Nah, man. I'm talking about, man, I've heard the stories. I've heard the stories, man. They say training with Valentina is hell. I heard the stories. And guys, and even me interviewing her, and I said something like I said something, man. And Valentina kind of laughed and she goes, huh, yeah, well, wait till I fight then. I said something like, hey, Valentina, what did I told Valentina, I said, yeah, dang, Valentina. This person said this. And Valentina said, yeah, okay. Well, watch me fight then. I can show them, watch me fight. And I knew then, I'm like, okay. They ain't over here playing with y'all. They ain't playing around. They trying to make it do what it do. She trying to get you up out of there. Yeah, they go hard in training. That's how you get better. See, y'all see the differences. Y'all see how things change. Y'all see how Rose Namajunas, she was a mediocre fighter. She was like, Rose was losing to people that should have never beat her, man. Went in there and took an ass whooping from Valentina. Man, Rose whole game improved. All of that improved. Okay, I want to talk about, and this is gonna be the final thing. I want to talk about Antonina Shevchenko. You know, I don't like hard headed people. Now, definitely hard headed people. When I say hard headed, when you know that you're right, and you know for a fact you're right, but the person you're talking to, they don't understand the facts. They don't get the facts. So, okay, fact, okay? And this is for one Jason Rose, and we all know Jason Rose. We all know him, okay? We all know Jason Rose. Wait a minute, BJ, you said I heard a couple of guys have shot their shot at Valentine. What you mean, shot their shot? You mean like they was trying to holler at her? Nah, she ain't trying to holler at nobody. Nah, she ain't trying to holler at nobody at them training sessions. Not like that. Man, I heard Valentina be shutting them down. They be asking Valentina out. Valentina be shutting them down, buddy. Like, oh, she focused, man. She ultra focused right now. I guess when she get out of fighting, she'll probably have time for that. But shoot, right now, she focused. Oh no, shot this shot. Nah. Are you talking about like shacking up or like what you talking about screwing? Nah, bro, she shut him down quick, man. See, I've heard the stories, man. Like dudes trying to holler, man. She be shutting him down. She say she don't have time, man. Say she ain't got time. Say she's trying to be the best fighter to ever live. So, okay. Oh yeah, Valentina be shutting them down, bro. It don't, and it's like they just the thing of it is, man. Her, Pavel, and Antonina, they real tight, and it's just they got stuff they got to do. If Valentina had a personal relationship with anybody, you would never know. She wouldn't tell you, and she wouldn't even have the person out in public anyway to draw attention. Bro, I'm telling you, man. When somebody's ultra focused, and then you might not want to open up that can of worms. uh, hey, focus ball. You think a perfectionist like Valentina gonna want a quickie? Do you think a perfectionist like her gonna settle for a quickie? Come on, man. Come on. No. That'll be unacceptable to her. She'll probably look at you and be like, that is it? That is it? You waste my time? You waste all my time. You bring me flowers. You say this to me, and 2 minutes. That's it. That's all. That's all I get from you. That's all I get from you. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. No. But anyway, we know Jason Rose. Okay, we understand Jason Rose. We know that Jason Rose and him and other people that come to our channels, they talk, and I like Jason Rose. I like him. Jason Rose. To say that Alexa Grasso has a higher boxing IQ than than Antonina, I think is silly. Guys, I made a video, produced a video. Okay, I produced a video, and what I said was, listen, I said that pure boxers. Okay, see, people misunderstand pure boxers and what that means. Okay, a pure boxer is somebody that can actually box, and I start naming people that I know for a fact they box. When I brought up Antonina Shevchenko's name, it's the long back and forth. It was interesting because I've interviewed Antonina Shevchenko twice. Okay, interviewed her twice, and I've actually gotten the information from them because everything is not on Wikipedia. Okay? Everything is not on Wikipedia. Okay? Everything is not on Wikipedia. It's just not. Okay? You're not going to find it all on Wikipedia. You have to research to find out other stuff. Just like Valentina wrestling experience is not on Wikipedia. And when I'm telling people Valentina know how to wrestle, no, man, she don't know how to wrestle. It says judo. I'm like, come on, man. They from Russia. They Kyrgyzstan. They was over in Russia for a period of time. They was over there. You don't think they spent 6 years in Russia, just cutting flips? No. They were over there wrestling. How would I know that? How would I know this? If I didn't talk to their team, I wouldn't know. Wikipedia don't have it all. This is just like Chris Cyborg. It don't have Chris Cyborg wrestling on Wikipedia. But I know Chris Cyborg is a high-level wrestler. Oh, man. Chris Cyborg. Well, not Jason didn't say this. Chris Cyborg. Hey, Chris Cyborg don't wrestle. She's just a mauler. She's just a mauler. No, no, she's not. Chris Cyborg is a well-rounded fighter. I know this. I've been researching Chris Cyborg for damn near 8 years. I've been researching Valentina and Antonina Shevchenko. I've been covering them for 7 years, y'all. I've been covering them. I've researched. I've talked to them. So you don't think I'm going to put out a video about them without having my ducks in a row and understanding what I'm talking about. You see, I'm going to tell you something. See, Zaman, this is what I'm talking about. You don't even know that Antonina was injured. Okay? You don't even know that. I don't care who you are. Okay? If you have an injury and you're trying to wrestle, ask Tatiana Suarez. Okay? Ask Tatiana Suarez. How hard is it to wrestle with an injury? How hard is it to be on top of your game, especially if you have a leg injury? I'm just telling you. Okay? Who are you going to wrestle? She didn't skip wrestling class. Antonina wrestled just like Valentina wrestled. They trained in the Russian system for over 6 years. And that Russian system, that's one of the best. That's one of the best wrestling systems in the world. I mean, folks, come on. Come on. Let's really look, okay? Look at Antonina the last couple fights. Where did she take the fight to? She took it to the ground. See, I hate when people say, well, Antonina is so heavy in Muay Thai. Antonina was fighting MMA in 2002. But of course, people are not going to do that. They ain't going to know that because you don't research. I've researched them for years because I've been a fan of them for years. So I know this. I know this information. I can spit it out off the top of my head. Antonina fought in mixed martial arts. She fought in 2002. She took a hiatus, went into Muay Thai. Is what it is. That's just what it is. So to say Antonina can't box when the girl was on the Russian team, if you know anything about boxing, the Russians, they're very serious about that. Antonina was on a national team, the Russian national team. She fought on that team. How do you explain that? How do you explain? So she can't box? They only let people on that team that know how to box. Guys, here's the thing, okay? I understand. I understand one thing, okay? I understand sometimes that we all get it wrong. Okay? We all get it wrong. Every last one of us, we get it wrong. Nobody always gets it right. But I tell you, if you want to challenge me on anything, the validity of the Shevchenko sisters, a lot of people, you're going to lose that. You're going to lose because I've been researching them and Chris Cyborg for so many years. Now, can I be wrong about other fighters? Absolutely, I'm wrong a lot. But I'll say 90% of the time, 95% of the time, when it comes to Valentina and Antonina, I'm going to be right. People always say, well, Antonina can't box. What do you mean she can't box? That's where she started. Antonina got a Master of Sport. She got a degree in boxing. She was on the Russian national team. Wait a minute. What do you mean she can't box? Valentina went 12-0 as a boxer. Valentina went 12-0 as a boxer. She was 12-0. Wait, she can't box? How you going to explain that? George, she should have fought because she was injured. Bro, she was injured. I guarantee you. You get this version of Antonina in a fight with those two, the fight is totally different. She fights a totally different fight. The way she took it to Lipsky, totally different fight. And we can't say Ariane Lipsky don't have a ground game because Ariane Lipsky submitted Luana Carolina with that knee bar. So Ariane Lipsky, she got jiu-jitsu. She know how to submit you. She's not just a violence queen. She a submission queen. Okay, it is too soon. I think Antonina, if she fights them again, which hopefully one day she gets the chance before she get too old, I think she can win those fights. They both, James, that's what I'm trying to say, man. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to get information right. You don't have to be. You don't have to be brilliant and bright. They sisters, they live together. They've lived together their whole life, most of them. They've lived together. They've never ever been separated. Okay? They train, they go, they got the same coach. They got the same coach. They go to the same training spots. They do the same training. And to say that Antonina don't know judo, see, remember, just because it's not on Wikipedia, that don't mean it never happened. It don't mean it never happened. Like me and there's a girl named Mercy. Mercy, she a extreme Chris Cyborg fan. Y'all remember Mercy? She was trying to tell me that Valentina can't wrestle. I'm like, are you silly? Are you crazy? Wait. Valentina can't wrestle? Okay, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. You put Valentina in there with any top wrestler. You put him in there. I bet she can out grapple him. Most of them. This is what everybody say. Oh well, Valentina, she can't wrestle. That's the way I do. We gotta take her down. That's how you do it. Everybody that say that, what does she do? She take him to the ground. Valentina can survive on the ground, big time. She's already proved that. Antonina can survive on the ground. She can not. It's only so much that you can do when you injured. And I'm not giving Antonina an excuse. I mean, hell, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do with a leg injury? Just what? What will you do? Seriously, what are you gonna do? What can you do? It's hard, man. Like, okay, you try having a leg injury, and you try, trying to roll. Okay, try to roll with a leg injury. Try to roll with anything wrong with your knees or your ankle. See how well you do. See if you can clinch, or see if you can, throw up a triangle submission. See if you can do that. See if you can put somebody in the guard if your knees are jacked up. Try it. I like to see any of y'all try it. This version of Antonina, a healthy Antonina, is competitive against anybody. Is what it is. Is what it is. Now, if you ask me who I think the best fighter between the two, obviously I think Valentina is a better overall fighter than Antonina. I think Antonina, she's not as defensive as Valentina. Antonina will actually put combos together and throw a lot of punches. Valentina, she's not going to throw a flurry. She's going to hit like a 1-2, then she's going to get out of there. Valentina is mostly defensive. Yeah, Robert, I'm seriously, okay? Yeah, and I tell people just because it's not on Wikipedia, that don't mean it don't happen. And when I challenge you guys, I want y'all to come live and I want y'all to debate me. Let's talk about it. Let's have a discussion. You guys don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do it because you can't use your keyboard to be witty. Okay, your keyboard, you can't use that as a memory tool. You can't do it. Either you know it or you don't. And that's why these guys, they don't want to come on and debate like that. They don't want to do it. I mean, I give respect to Cedric C. At least Cedric C had the nerve to come on and actually, talk. I respect Cedric C. I might not agree with him, but I respect him because he did have he had the guts to come on here and speak his point. So I respect that. I respect anybody that have the guts to come and tell me what they think. And coach, I disagree with you for that. But you got to come with receipts. You got to prove it. And I don't understand. If I'm telling you that Antonina can box, I show you a video of Antonina with the Russian national team with her coach, the Russian national team coach at the time she was there. I show you a video, and if you still say Antonina can't box, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, like you just trying to be ignorant on purpose. That's just what that is. You're trying to be ignorant. Like you don't have a common sense bone in your body. Alexa Grasso is a good boxer. Antonina been around for a minute, man. And the only way to prove it is to get him to fight. I think that'll be a good fight. The only way to prove it is to get him to fight. I guarantee if they stand, I guarantee Antonina will outstrike Alexa Grasso. Guaranteed. Okay? Yeah, see, Joseph Cordenero, we talked about Tatiana Suarez. We said, look at Tatiana, high-level wrestler, had a neck injury. Man, look, she was having problems in the Anzarov fight because of the neck. Zaman, I don't think so, man. Antonina's slow and unathletic. That's the difference. Really? How can somebody amass that amount of wins in Muay Thai if they're not even a hint of athletic? Okay, like how can Antonina do so much in the sport of Taekwondo? How can Antonina do so much in wrestling if she's not athletic? I don't understand that logic. I don't understand that logic. Of course she's athletic. Now there are more fighters that's more. I think Valentina is more athletic, but she's athletic. To be a dominant Muay Thai fighter, Antonina was on the national team in Russia. I mean, I don't know how she's not athletic. She is athletic. And hell, Antonina, when she's 36 years old, man, still going in there fighting. Yeah, the difference is Valentina is so defensive. She's defensive, and she looks for the counter. Where Antonina likes pressure. She likes to pressure you. She likes to invade your space, and she like to hit you with blistering combinations. And Antonina want to mix it up. Valentina don't necessarily want to get into your space. Valentina want to wait for you to make a mistake. Okay, Valentina want to wait. Want to wait for you to make a mistake. That's what she does, and she's gonna see your. Valentina exposes your weakness. She exposes all of them. Antonina, she try to utilize her strengths, and that's what she do. But they Valentina and Antonina, they're completely different. They polar opposites in how they fight. Nothing about them in the octagon is exactly the same. Nothing. Nothing. He told George Page to come on and call in. Keyboard Warriors. Yeah, Valentina be like, I'm gonna take you down before I take you down. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Maycee Barber's mental health. Okay. Let's talk about Maycee Barber's mental health, and then I kind of want to close it with. I want to do a rundown of this weekend's fights. Okay, guys. I talked about. Well, first I talked about Kamaru Usman, and I talked about him. Not wanting to fight Izzy. This is a recap. Okay. I talked about him not wanting to fight Izzy. I talked about him like saying he want to be the GOAT. So, with that, the only way he can be the GOAT, he gotta fight Izzy. He gotta fight Izzy. If Kamaru Usman wanted, because he can't go up to heavyweight, y'all. He can't go up to 205. Okay, he can't go up to heavyweight. Can't do it. Okay, he's gonna be outmatched. 185. That's it. Okay. Roger said Antonina slow compared to who? Ah, guys, I want to talk about Maycee Barber's mental state right now. I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is a tough spot to be in for Maycee Barber. It's real tough, and it's tougher, man. The younger you are and you experience these losses, okay, it's very tough. Wait a minute. Roger says slow like posting dumb shit. Oh man. Oh God. This poor dude Zama, boy, you be getting abused, man. God dang. Come on, Zama. Okay, I want to talk about Maycee Barber's mental state right now. Okay, I really want to talk about mental state. And then we'll do an MMA wrap up. Okay, Maycee Barber, she said something very interesting. Okay, um, Maycee Barber, I think this loss is gonna humble her. You got to remember, man, the kid, well, she's 22, okay? Maycee Barber is young, dumb, and stupid, okay? And I'm not being mean, okay? It's just, she is. She's young, dumb, and stupid. Maycee Barber has the capacity. She's 22, but really, she's still like in that teenager mindset. You know, Maycee Barber is on. She's got that teenage mindset. Is what she got, and she's immature, extremely immature. So you got to think too. Maycee is a millennial, right? She's 22. She's a millennial. They don't know. They're not used to losing. I can tell you right now, Maycee Barber, with her personality, she probably cried for about 2 days. Now she ain't gonna let nobody see her cry. She ain't gonna do that. But she probably cried for a couple of days, and she's trying to figure out how to cope with the loss. I would not be surprised if Maycee Barber, guys, and you heard it here from Coach Adamas. I wouldn't be surprised if she had to get psychiatric help, like actually go see a psychologist, go see a shrink to, like really discuss her impending depression. Okay, I mean, the girl hurt her knee. The knee injury was pretty severe, y'all. It was severe. So you got to think, you sitting out all this time, you watching all your teammates, you watching them train. For a 22-year old, that's a lot, and you can get depressive. Maycee Barber won't tell you that though. She ain't gonna say it, but I'm pretty sure that this girl has probably battled with depression because her knee was messed up. First the depression of losing the fight, and then the other depression that you can't fight because you gotta heal yourself up. And every day you see like the little leg cast or whatever you got on your knee, you're you're not really having positive vibes going on. And then, Maycee Barber getting into this fight, she probably wondered, is my knee okay? See, it's a lot of stress and anxiety, you know, being a person like Maycee Barber. Okay? And, it's bad enough that she got people around her that really they are hyping her up. They are saying that, hey, she can do this when they need to be truthful with her and say, Maycee, we need to work to build you up. Maycee, you got Maycee Barber. Now, don't get it wrong. Maycee Barber got a lot of potential, y'all. Like Maycee has a lot of raw talent. It's there. And Maycee got the heart for this business. Okay, that's the one thing that you can't teach. You can't teach somebody how to have heart. You can't. Maycee's a fighter. She's a fighter. I tell you what, if I was in a street fight, I damn sure want to have Maycee Barber, like backing me up. I would damn sure want to have Maycee Barber backing me up if we was in a street fight, because Maycee Barber, she the one. Look, she the ride or die. She ain't finna sit by and let everybody just have all the fun. And Maycee ain't gonna sit there and just let her people get beat up. Maycee is gonna go rumble. I like that about her. I like that the fact that she's gonna go rumble. But I hate the fact that Maycee Barber is just so immature that she don't understand that when she talking to the media, you really are making excuses. And I don't think Maycee Barber handles a loss well. I don't believe that. I don't think she handled losses well. Not at all. And I think that she's going to have to get over that, because if they put her in there with any kind of post, because of her skill level, she's going to lose those matchups. She's going to lose. And see, then once you lose one fight, you can bounce back. When you lose two, you start going into a mental whirlwind, because then you begin to question yourself. When you look in the mirror, you start thinking to yourself, am I cut out for this? See, these are thoughts that Maycee probably had. She'll never admit it, though. I know, guys. I've been dealing with athletes for over 25 years. I've seen some grown people just give up. I've seen, and Maycee don't seem like a quitter, but after two fights, it begins to get demoralizing, and you start questioning, am I really cut out for this? Every fighter have that. Every fighter think that way. Like, for real. For real. And she probably thinking to herself, am I cut out for this? Because even fighters, they have that thought in their head, y'all. Fighters are humans, y'all. They're human beings, okay? Not every fighter, they riding or dying every day. Sometimes, man, they just want to be regular people. Sometimes they just want to be a regular person during the day. They don't want to have no responsibilities some days. It's tough being a fighter and that's all you do. It's tough. So, Maycee trying to fight off depression, probably. And it's probably gonna be worse now, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if she's seeing a shrink. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Like they taking her to some kind of sports psychologist to get her to, to try to figure out mentally what's wrong with her. You know, but she's gonna have it for a while, and this could affect her negatively. She can, get to a spiral. She can spiral out of control. Okay, or she can turn things around. And the first thing when you try to turn somebody around, you gotta admit that they have a problem. Okay. Oh, there go my girl Mia Shriner. What's up, Mia? Mia, I thought you were supposed to try to follow me. I had to ask you some questions one day, but I don't know. Maybe you get some time. Just don't forget to try to follow me, okay? Because I did have something specific to ask you, but I can't. It's something. It's simple though. It's simple. It's innocent and simple. But I started thinking. Okay, what is it gonna take? What is it gonna take? Maycee, they've got to. They've got to get her off this kick that I can knock anybody out. You got to start using that frame, that athletic frame, to jab and throw kicks at the right moment. Like Maycee has a ton of potential, but she need a different coach, man. That's gonna bring it out. See what Maycee Barber needs? She need a coach that's gonna treat her like pure D. Because see, Maycee, she looks like the type that can come in and tell the coach what she want to do. I had an athlete like that couldn't accept losing. Okay, I had an athlete that couldn't accept losing, and they wouldn't. And the reason why they lost is because they didn't listen. And so, come in and athletes said, Coach, I lost my last track meet, and I've been doing all this work, and so I stopped him right there. And she said, well, what's wrong? I said, the problem with you is, I said, you don't listen worth a damn. I said, that's the problem. I said, you the problem. I said, it's never me, because I come in here and I work hard every day, and I understand my weaknesses. I understand certain things that I had problems teaching, but they became my strengths. And I told the athlete, you're not willing to address your weaknesses, and you don't listen. I said, why do you think it's going to work for you when you don't listen, when you don't care to listen? I said, see, that's a problem that you're going to fix, or people going to keep whipping your ass when it's time to go compete. You're going to lose every time. And I said, your attitude, you suck. Your attitude sucks. Okay, you mope around here with your mouth stuck out. And I said, you are a loser. I told her. I'm no nonsense when it comes to athletes. I just tell them the truth. You're a loser. And I said, go. I want this. I said, this is what I want you to do. Okay, I want you to go, and I want you to go find a coach that's not going to put pressure on you. I want you to find a coach that don't really care. They just take your money, and that's it. You don't want to be the best. Because, they come at me, coach, it's too hard. I mean, I feel like we training all day. I feel like this is a job and blah, blah, blah. We training too much. I don't understand. And I'm like, you don't understand because you don't know nothing about hard work and dedication. You don't know anything about hard work and dedication. That's why you don't understand. And I said, you can go to another team. Well, the other team, they don't have to train as hard. And I said, but the other team, they don't have All-Americans. I said, they don't have any All-Americans. I said, I do. Okay, they don't have no national champions. They don't have any world competitors at your age. I said, I do. I've trained people like that. And I said, it don't come from you going out with a person. They don't want to train you. They don't want to condition you. They want to teach you a couple of drills here and there and send you on your way. I said, that's not success. So the person wasn't trying to hit it. She wasn't trying to hit. So guess what happened? She went after I advised her not to do it. Because she's one of those people that they got to run practice. She went, performance went down the crapper. And so when they call you back, I don't even have to have the conversation. I already know why they're calling. And then I say, get your checkbook out. That's it. That's the only conversation I say to people that don't listen to me. And they leave and they go do what they want to do and mess it up, and then they want to come back. I just say, get your checkbook out. Get it out. See, Maycee Barber is one of those people where the coach, they're probably so infatuated with, oh, I'm training Maycee Barber. Yet Maycee Barber is an up and coming prospect. Instead of actually telling Maycee, look, we got to get to work. No, you know what I want you to do? I want you to shut up. Okay? And if somebody hit Maycee with a good shot and Maycee started crying, man, look, make Maycee get in there and go. I'd be like, get up. I get right in her face. I say, get up, get up. See, that's me when I'm at a training. I say, get up. I say, get your ass up. Get up now. And if you don't get up right now, I'm going to make you get up. Get up. Now you get back in there and you fight. And you better get beat. You get beat for the whole day. I don't care. You get beat up, you get beat down, and you better get in there and fight. See, that's how you got to handle somebody like Maycee Barber. You can't let this mug get in there and cry and quit and complain and shut up. Oh, I shut Maycee down. Maycee, if I train with you, Maycee, this is what you got to do. Don't get on your phone during training camp. Don't talk to anybody. Don't text nobody. You see, another thing for her too, she's so distracted. She distracted. But, remember, she got a teenage mindset. Okay, and she's still young at heart. So she want to do stupid stuff that people her age do. I'd be like, look, girl, if I train you, you can't get on the phone. Matter of fact, give me your phone. When training camp over, you can have it back. You finna go into total solitude. Okay? And then to her dad, I'd be like, Bucky, look. Bucky, look, I know you care about your kid, but Bucky, I'm going to need you to get the hell on somewhere. Okay? For real. I'm going to need you to get on somewhere, Bucky. You got to go because you in here and she looking at you and she trying to make you happy. Bucky, get out. Get out, Bucky. And Bucky, if you don't want to leave, then take her and get out my sight. Daddy got to go. Daddy got to go. Daddy got to go. For real. For real. I think Maycee got the right brain mindset to be a fighter. And I think Maycee could be a good fighter. She got to work on the holes, man. I'm going to tell you, Maycee lose a third time, Maycee Barber going to get missing, man. She's going to be depressed. I'm telling y'all. You can chalk it up, and y'all better listen to what I'm saying. A millennial, you can't handle, your daddy can't get you out of it. Because when you in an octagon, Maycee, your daddy can't come in that octagon and stop that beat down. Your daddy can't do it. For real. Your daddy can't help you, Maycee. The octagon cage door is closed and you got your ass. Your daddy can't help you. I'll put Maycee in situations every day. I will have 3 people in the octagon sparring and beating her up every day until she fight back. Cry. I dare you to cry. I dare you to cry. See, you got to be a complete butthole to somebody like Maycee. You got to. That's the only way she's going to respect you and it's going to resonate. She don't respect you being nice. No. You got to go in. Get rid of Bucky. Get daddy out of there. Okay? Because he toxic. He filling her head up instead of just telling the girl, look, let's train. Let's get good. Let's get better. Nah, I mean, you got, Maycee doing all this crazy ass stuff. Saying crazy stuff. And, the whole thing with Paige Van Zandt, it was funny at first and I thought about it. Man, somebody, a street chick would have pulled up on Maycee. For real, a street chick would have pulled up on Maycee. Real talk. Could you imagine any ladies, if that's your husband and Maycee Barber DMing him, talking about what she want to do to him and all this stuff and come get with a real woman? Maycee Barber would have caught a beat down from a street girl. Or they wouldn't try to hand-to-hand fight her, but I know what they would have did. They would have cracked Maycee Barber upside her head, man. Catch her out in the open, see her walking somewhere, boop. There it is. There it is. But done got popped upside the head, man. And her daddy condone all this. Bad influence, man. Bad influence. Bucky Barber need to go. I think if he get out of her camp and maybe he be a manager or consultant or do something, take care of the money. Because your family, they ain't going to cheat you out your money. Not your own daddy anyway. But she got to do something, man. She got to get that dude out of there. And she going to have to concentrate. I guarantee you, man. She get rid of her daddy and she start really focusing. Maycee Barber be a beast. She'll be a beast. She'll be a beast. The girl can fight. I mean, she got comeback ability. She can come back in a fight. She can turn the fight around with willpower. Cause Maycee Barber ain't no man. She's not a talented person. But I tell you what, in round three, it was her will, bro. It was Maycee Barber's will that wielded her to have a good third round like she had. Her third round was good. And I'm saying, could you imagine had that fight went 5 rounds? I think Maycee Barber could have won the fight. If it was a 5 round fight, I think Maycee would have won. Because Maycee had punched Alexa so much, man, with the power. Alexa started looking up at the clock, like for real. Alexa Grasso looking at the clock like, hell, I gotta survive with this savage. I got this Maycee Barber savage. I got to survive. Because if I don't survive this, I can't. I can hold out 30 more seconds. I can hold out 20 seconds. Maycee Barber's a savage, man, and she ain't gonna stop. She got endless stamina. She ain't finna stop. You trying to take a rest, Maycee Barber still kicking you. You trying to take a rest, Maycee Barber coming up choking you. Maycee got the aggression, the tenacity, and the ferocity to be good at this. Maycee Barber don't have the IQ to be good at this right now. But you can learn. You can learn how to have IQ. You can learn. It is what it is. Bucky versus like Angel Garcia. I don't know. I don't know who in that fight. Angel Garcia, old man though. He old man. They said keep Bucky the water boy. Well, okay, y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all coming in. Thanks to everybody in the super chat and chats alike. It's been fun. You guys are awesome. And guys, I got an interview tomorrow with. Hold on, let me tell you who it is. Have an interview tomorrow, and it's gonna be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me see. Hold on, I'll tell you. Yeah, I got an interview tomorrow. It's at dang. Hold on, guys. I'm about to tell y'all. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm interviewing this dude, Shair Zolfagari. Okay, Sharier Zolfagari. Okay, so I'll be interviewing him tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in Chicago, if you're in the Midwest, it'll be 8 o'clock. Okay, so yeah, that's the time for that interview. Don't know a lot about him, but y'all know I'm a master of finding out about people that I don't know about. Yeah. And guys, let me end y'all off with a focus ball commercial. Don't forget to get yourself a focus ball.
Striking game to the next level with the focus ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a focus ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a focus ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a focus ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a focus ball. When you train with the focus ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the focus ball now. Get ready.
Okay, guys, don't forget to get yourself a focus ball. And with that, guys, good night and sleep tight.